The story of Derek Redmond, the race that defined a fighter. In the 1992 Barcelona Olympics, Derek Redmond, a British sprinter, was determined to win gold in the 400-meter race. He had spent years training, pushing his body to the limits, overcoming multiple surgeries and injuries. He had faced heartbreak before, having been forced to withdraw from the 1988 Olympics due to an Achilles tendon injury. But this time, he was ready. He had trained harder than ever, and he believed this was his moment. As the gun fired, Redmond exploded off the blocks, his strides powerful and smooth. The first 150 meters were perfect. He was in a great position, keeping pace with the best in the world. Then, suddenly, disaster struck. At around the 250-meter mark, he felt a sharp, searing pain in his right hamstring. His leg gave out, and he collapsed onto the track. The crowd gasped in shock. Athletes raced past him, but Derek was lying on the ground, clutching his leg in agony. His Olympic dream had shattered in an instant. Medical staff rushed toward him with a stretcher, ready to take him off the track. But Derek had other plans. With tears in his eyes and pain written all over his face, he pushed away the medics and struggled to his feet. His race wasn't over. He had trained too hard, sacrificed too much to let it end like this. Hobbling, he started moving forward. Every step sent waves of pain through his body, but he refused to stop. The stadium fell silent for a moment, then erupted in applause as people realized what was happening. Derek Redmond, injured and in pain, was determined to finish the race. Then, out of nowhere, a man pushed through security and ran onto the track. It was his father, Jim Redmond. He had been watching from the stands, his heart breaking for his son. He ran up to Derek, wrapped an arm around his waist, and whispered, "You don't have to do this." Derek, sobbing, responded, "Yes, I do." His father nodded and said, "Then we'll finish it together." With his father supporting him, Derek continued down the track, limping toward the finish line. The crowd was on its feet, cheering and crying. The moment transcended sports. It became a symbol of perseverance, of refusing to quit no matter the pain, no matter the odds. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Derek crossed the finish line, not as a competitor, but as a champion of the human spirit. He may not have won a medal, but he won something far greater, the respect and admiration of millions worldwide. His story became one of the most unforgettable moments in Olympic history, proving that true victory isn't always about winning. It's about never giving up, even when everything seems lost. Pain is temporary. Quitting lasts forever. Derek Redmond's story remains a powerful reminder that as long as you keep moving forward, you have never truly lost.